Hey everyone. So we thought we'd catch you up on the last few days before we start talking about beautiful Banff. So let's talk about Yellowstone. We arrived in Yellowstone last Friday, I believe. Friday, or close to it.
Saturday morning.
Okay. And we were told that the road there would be a little bit scary, but we didn't find it at all scary and well manicured, and it didn't seem like we had any trouble or with any hairpin turns or anything like that. So we arrived safely and immediately got our map and a bucket list of things to do. And we knew right off we needed to start accomplishing these bucket list items for a 2-day visit to Yellowstone. So we went to Old Faithful, guys. You have to see it to believe it. And it was just amazing. And what's crazy is the way everything has just fitted so well together. I mean, we got there and within 12 minutes, would you say, it started spurting and shot up about 130 feet.
It's a thermal geyser, and it's a big one, and it's Old Faithful. I mean, it's on a timed, almost like a schedule. So there are thermal geysers, hot springs all over Yellowstone. I mean, so it was nice. We did most of both of the major loops. Very beautiful park. And we left there and got up to...
Well, let's talk.
Okay.
We've got to talk about the animals. Because at one point, we were looking for a campground. And we started just going to the different places. And then someone said, you may have to go out of the park to get a campground. So we started heading out of the park. But we were stopped and told that we would have to wait 25 minutes. So what does Joel do? He asks the ranger or the construction worker, can we cook? And
Can we pull off to the side here? And she said, don't pull off. You'll lose your place in line, because we were first in line. It was only one lane, so we had to wait 25 minutes for all the oncoming. So I said, can we cook? She said, yeah, just leave your car right there. So we got out.
And we cooked.
Fired up the stove.
Made
and
beef stroganoff
boiled water.
in one of those camper meals. And then people behind us started getting out of their car, and it was because across the road, I'm not good with measurement, but about 150 feet, 200 feet, was it? There was a big bison just right there, and it was so cool. And so we got to take pictures of it. And so then we headed out of the park to go find a campground. You want to tell that story?
Nah, it was tough to find. Where we were sent out of the park was full. And it's like, do we just keep driving into the backlands and find a place? And another couple had a problem, and I finally located one, talked to the guy on the phone. He said, yeah, we've got room. And I told the guy, hey, they've got room. He said, okay, I'm following you. So long story short, quite a ways out of the park, but we got a shower and a campground for $25,
Yep.
which was fine with us.
And then,
go ahead.
Then we went back into the park the next morning, which was Sunday morning. And we were told that if we were to head to the northeast gate, we would see a bunch of, was it buffalo? Yeah, buffalo.
And we did.
And we did.
They still roam, guys. Buffalo still roam. It was cool to see them in herds. And but we need to press on and talk about, we went up to Glacier after that before we came here into Canada. Glacier is absolutely beautiful. There's a road there that goes right through Glacier Park called the Road to the Sun. And to be honest, Dan and I were very nervous about it. Didn't know if we wanted to do it because it's a very narrow road right on the mountain. So one side's a mountain, one side's a drop off with a stone wall so high. But we did it. Praise God, we did it, and it was absolutely beautiful. Beautiful. And Anna was like, I don't want to go because you don't pay attention to the road and you take pictures and everything. I said, Anna, I'm watching that center line because we're on the outside. See, they said it's better to go through it from east to west because you're next to the mountain. Mm-hmm. Well, we didn't know, went from west to east because that's where we were. So Anna's right off looking out into the abyss.
And someone told me.
And she was worried about, you don't pay attention, and I was like, Anna, I'm just going to watch a center line. I don't care what it looks like. I don't want to give in to fear. I want to do this. We got up there, and she, by the cliff, is going like, Joel, look at this. Look, I said, Anna, I'm trying to drive to the side of the road.
I'm watching that line.
So, it was absolutely beautiful. We stopped numerous times to take pictures. And
we will include footage of this, as well as our cooking. on the road back in Yellowstone.
Yeah, but we just wanted to catch you up, and now we're here just outside of Banff. It's our second day. We did a hike yesterday. That's going to be a separate video. But just to catch you up, and we had a
can I
little
add
incident.
something?
Had a little incident with the popo today.
But we'll talk
That's
about
going
that.
to be a separate video too.
Okay, but I want to scoot back between the time between Yellowstone and Glacier. We were in Bozeman, Montana, and let me tell you something. It was my favorite place so far. It really was.
Bozeman?
Yes, I loved it. I loved the people.
Great town.
I loved the feel of the
Great
town.
town.
And one thing, we went to a restaurant because I told Joel, I said, I've got to eat beef. I've
Can
got
I
to
say
eat
something?
beef.
Oh yeah, you go ahead. You
And he said, okay. I said, we're in Montana and this is like cattle country. I've got to eat some beef. And you need to try something different like bison. So we went in search of a restaurant that served meat. And it was delicious. And I just want to say that wherever you go, eat what the people eat because it's part of the experience.
Dude,
Okay.
I had a double bison burger. That thing was good. But what was I going to say earlier? I forget. Oh, I was going to say, we've got another viewer. I can tell you for sure our viewership's gone up, I know, by one, because my brother-in-law, Dave Trujillo, is watching. So, Dave, welcome. And he and I were talking about he might move from where he lives, and you might want to think about Bozeman. It's beautiful.
It
It's
is.
beautiful. Anyway, enough of that. We're having a beautiful little lunch here of fresh bread we just bought,
Focaccia.
olive oil, balsamic vinaigrette, some fruit, and then we're going to go back into Banff and just tool around. We hiked quite a strenuous hike
And we'll
yesterday,
talk
so
about
we're going to
that
relax
separate.
today, aren't we?
Yes.
Okay, see you soon.